Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video I want to talk about today. This video I want to discuss about the truth about racism. My title video is called "The Truth About Racism and Why Racism is Wrong." So, my title video is called "The Truth About Racism and Why Racism is Wrong." Okay, video. I'm gonna give out my opinion about racism and how it is affecting the entire world. But okay, racism is a type of thing to where you hate people. Means that people who hate a certain race means that white people hate black people and I said black people hate white people in generals. Like racism is basically to where somebody they got a rooted hatred for different race. But racism is I said been around for back in the 1920s or something. I don't know. Let me see. I said back when the Ku Klux Klan, used to hang black people though back in the day, to where black people, were lynched and how they were murdered. Means that these things might happen. So people have a different view on how folks is. Like people who are very much hatred. Yeah, I said somebody who got a different hatred in them means that racism is a part of life. On how basically you meet somebody who come from different hold on. Let me see. I said somebody come from a different background on how they are being raised, on how people get like looked at because they're a white or they either black, either Hispanic. Means that people who get I say much of the discrimination, because they have a different skin tone. Means that racism is a part of life on how us as people should don't let racism be the way to where we should hate each other. On how people in life have a different view on race, color, um, situation, or people miss that racism is type of that's type of mindset to where you feel like you got hatred in your soul to black people though, or somebody who white, somebody who white, they got a different hatred towards us, us black folks, on how we raised and on how it is, yeah. I said particularly like even like yeah. Okay, say if you live uh, okay, let's say if you live in the South, like Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, or the type of or either Texas, either Louisiana, means that these states are best known as red states, to where they got that hatred come out of it, how we are being biased towards people on how we see hatred as a way out to hate each other. Means that racism is a type of way to where we feel like we're not good enough, or we feel like we don't have type of same values because we are black, because we are basically different race. And the racism is a type of thing to where we hate each other on how we kill it, on how we cause each other to be divided, because racism is basically it's where we see hate towards other people and see we are not I getting the same progress out of it. Cause racism is a part of the life to where it does exist, Yeah. Myself, I never experienced the type of racism, but yeah, racism do exist, like parts of the South, areas to which it does exist though. But the racism do exist, like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Myself, I like all races. I like black people, white people, Hispanic people. I like Asian, somebody who's Asian. Myself, I don't have hate to nobody, but yeah, I said a lot of racism do exist though, because that's basically living in a type of world to where I said, yeah, I said to where you feel like you're not safe, or to where you being on the racial profile. Like everybody, yeah, I said everybody, yeah, I say every, I don't know, black people, folks in America though, who are not safe and how they not, being, looked at as being, you know, I say, niggers, how we are portrayed as being niggers. Like black people in America who portray as being, niggers. I said the word nigger is a word. So we see, hold on. First, I'm get to the word niggers real quick. I said niggers versus niggas. Okay, nigger stands for Nigger, means like white people call us niggers even back in the day, and the word niggas is a word we call each other as as bro niggas. How racism is a part of life. So we use the words. The words can really cause us to be angry, or cause us to be divided. Like racism is a part of I said like we feel like we're not the same, or we have a different aspect of life of how we are basically people though. Yeah, myself, I don't hate nobody. Cause they are either white, Hispanic, whatever. Means like I love. It means like I love all people though, but like some parts of this can be how we as black folks is being targeted. How we are being targeted because we're black. How we just try to move up in life. But like racism is a part of hatred though, on how we hate each other though, on how hatred comes from years of being oppressed. But yeah, I think racism is a part of how we are being oppressed, and how we I just should break the cycle though of being oppressed. We feel like all the white people got the jobs, the money, and some of the black people might be feel like we are being I say left out because of it, because of the money, the jobs, and the type of lifestyle. I said, Mister, we get like towards hatred, Mister, us as I said black people live in poverty. We live in in these sluggish areas, like parts of these south areas can't really track racism is Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And the parts of like probably up north and the Midwest, uh, the parts of it can really like express type of racism, because like we live in a deep southern south, mixed that the other yeah. Myself I live in yeah myself I live in Alabama though. Alabama known for being racist state. Ever means that people living in a racist state, or I said racist state, or they got a racist being state. Means that I live in a in a racist state ever, because we feel like us living in deep south, this caused I said a lot of division towards us people though. I know I think because we feel like cannot even like get ahead, but like racism is a part of basically the South. You know, particularly if you live in a in a small town, southern town, which is which really attracts a lot of you know racism, a lot of discrimination, things like that. It can cause us to be divided. Because we feel like we live in basically in a divided state, like Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, or Georgia. Like I said, like these type of states can have a lot of racism a part of it. You know, I said back in the past to where us black people yeah, I said to where us black people cannot sit in certain buses, or or go to certain like some places. So, so I think because it's white only, I think I said back in the day couldn't go to like different like parks, restaurants, buses, schools, because you feel a lot of, because I feel a lot of the white people go to the school, not full of things that would transpire us to be, I said being discriminated against, but like racism is, so it's a deep type of hatred towards, I say like different races, somebody who's white, and they hate on the black person, or they hate on, on how we live. Like some of the some people have a different outlook on life and how we see as people, as color, and how we see as people as being being part of the entire history, I said because we feel, that we feel like, that us being judged by, by color of skin is to have our different view on life, on how we, I just feel like it's different from, I said us being from a Midwest or somewhere from, us living in, I said one up north, or, but down south is kind of different. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, down south is basically different from being up north and being, somewhere else. Until we don't see, until we see, hold on. I said to you where we don't see racism as a problem, but like, the south is basically, got a past of being like racist, on how we, I see like they could be, more and more in a balance. So what racism can really cause us to be divided. I think racism is a part of, everything in life, how we feel like we've been judged, but yeah, myself, I don't have nobody, but yeah, I feel like racism do exist, particularly if you are a black person, living in a neighborhood where it's full of whites, or, but, yeah, I think it's full of things that, it really like transpired to being a part of our life, but so, so yeah, my video for today, y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I come up in the video probably later or tomorrow. So, yo, God bless, amen, peace, love y'all. Yeah, be safe from the coronavirus. So, peace.